50 years of funding futures. For all of us at the Greater Toledo Community Foundation, this monumental milestone represents a half-century of making an immeasurable impact, of partnering up for the greater good and creating a better community for generations to come. Now, 50 years later, we're celebrating our golden anniversary with a year-long calendar of programs and events to honor you, our beloved community. We're the Greater Toledo Community Foundation, and making Toledo greater is all that has ever mattered.
Our mission is building community. Jokingly, we like to say we fund everything from Alzheimer's to the zoo, which is a cute way of saying A to Z, because there's every aspect of the community that we touch and help to build.
So we have about $435 million of assets today in the foundation. Since our inception, we have contributed $290 million from 900 funds.
Of those 900 funds, they're created by farmers, they're created by teachers, they're created by firemen, by just people like you and I who work in the community every single year. I mean, we've been adding over $20 million a year to the assets that allows us then to put that back into the community.
The Community Foundation has really been a solid partner in helping us maintain our base and expand and provide greater impact to the community as we've grown over the years. And we work throughout Northwest Ohio to preserve and enhance and improve natural habitats and family farms for the benefit of current and future generations.
I believe that the Greater Toledo Community Foundation has been a leader in funding innovation, doing their due diligence, looking at programs that actually work, and funding programs that are rooted in actual quality.
Nobody has a better pulse on the community, the needs of the community, and being able to align, the resources that are here, develop partnerships within that, and be able to drive pathways to provide support where it's needed most.
It's great to have partners like the Community Foundation who have consistently found ways to identify resources that can help us advance the work of early childhood education.
Health and Human Services area, education, equity, all of these things and more are areas in which Greater Toledo Community Foundation has actually made investments to help those on the front lines doing the work to actually be equipped to bring about impactful results in our community.
I view the Greater Toledo Community Foundation as the gem that allows individuals' dreams come to reality.
But I think it goes deeper than just providing fundings.
We're encouraging collaboration across other nonprofits, create partnerships, eliminate redundancy.
I think the thing that it's most important for an average Toledoan to know is that there's a group of a couple of dozen dedicated people who live and breathe for this community, who are spending every day trying to figure out how to connect resources to making your lives better.
Greater Toledo Community Foundation has been a lifeline for our organization. Connecting kids to meals would not be here, and that's not an understatement.
There is a good chance there would not be a Northwest Ohio Pathways Hub if it wasn't for the Greater Toledo Community Foundation. Women and families have access to a community health worker to help address health and social needs.
They've been with us since the beginning. Tremendous information, access, and the way that they are advocates for science education, but also Toledo completely.
Solar Array Project is expected to produce electricity for over 25 years, producing over $5 million of revenue stream for community redevelopment.
The Greater Toledo Community Foundation has funded us with our Elevate program, supporting us in Toledo Public Schools, and most recently, supporting our expansion into Sylvania and Washington local schools.
A portion of our funding every year to be able to keep this place beautiful and alive and thriving comes from that Field of Interest Fund every year. And we're so grateful to the Toledo Community Foundation for providing a space where donors can put some of their wealth aside for causes that they care about.
If we're gonna approach the Community Foundation for any level of support, we have to have a strong case and strong empirical evidence to validate the request. Philanthropy is serious work. Keith sometimes says it's the true risk capital, and I think that's the way the Community Foundation comports itself, and it's certainly the nature of the strong relationship that the museum and the Community Foundation have.
As we look ahead to our next half century, we're doing so with our community in mind. Together, we can improve the quality of life in our region. Together, we're stronger and more innovative. Together, we are greater.
If there's one part of that mission and one part of that message that everyone should understand, is that you can participate. We've been blessed to be here, so let's help those that come behind us and beyond us to be blessed as well.